All right. So, yes, this meeting will be recorded for us. And what we're going to do is, at the end, if you have a question, please unmute yourself or type in the chat any question, general questions that you have, and then we will have time to answer them. If you have a private question, just about your boy or your girl, something just about, not general, but only about your child, please text me on Class Dojo, and I will set up a time with you, and we can go over any question, private question that you might have. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to share a little bit about myself. So I was born in the Ukraine, so I speak Ukrainian and Russian, and I also speak a little bit German and Spanish. I can understand Spanish and I can read, not perfect, but a little bit. And I have a daughter. You can see the picture here. Her name is Carla. And then here I have a dog named Cookie. And I think our dog is kind of spoiled, but it is what it is. About myself, my work. I was teaching for 17 years. First, I taught in Dallas, Texas. I taught 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. And then I also taught in all boys middle school. And after that, I have to color my hair because it became all gray. I'm just kidding, but it was a good experience. In Fontana, I taught Read 180 program. I worked with small groups of kids who needed a little bit more help in reading and language arts. And then also I was helping other teachers in different elementary schools with this kind of program. I was going to each school and helping them make lessons for kids. And then I missed the classroom and I missed my kids. And I went back and I started teaching 4th grade last year. And I love it, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again and start our learning, our new school year. And the next slide, we have Miss Pitcher. We are very blessed because you will not have just one teacher, you will have 2 teachers. This year, Miss Pitcher will be our student teacher, and she will be working with you boys and girls, and she will be helping you as well. Okay, so this is Miss Pitcher here. Miss Pitcher, would you like to unmute yourself?
Yeah, hi you guys, I'm Mrs. Pitcher. I live in Rancho. I have a husband. I've been married for 7 years. I have a little boy and a little girl. You could see their pictures there. They are 5 and 2. My daughter just started kindergarten, so she's in elementary school on the computer just like you guys. And it's so far been a lot of fun. So I'm really excited for this year, okay? I am a student just like you guys, but I go to college. I go to Cal Poly Pomona, and I'm learning to get my teaching credentials so I can be a teacher and have my own classroom. So I need your guys' help this year too, okay? Because I'm learning from you guys. So you guys have to help me. This year, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. I think we're going to have a blast. And I'm excited. It's great to meet you all.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue. I think we had a couple parents that were on another link, so they're going to come right here. Okay, so with the as far as the communication, we are having office hours from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock every day. So you are welcome to come. I will be by the computer, and I will be here answering any questions that you might have at that time. Also on the, I will text you on ClassDojo, and I would be able to answer if you put in the email the question. I will be able to answer as well. But the best thing is if you can text on ClassDojo, I can check it right away and answer you back. Or if you can come on office hour, I will be there every day. If you would like me to call you anytime, just text me and I can call you back. Okay. This is our schedule. Please take a look at it for a little bit. Get familiar. So here, what we're gonna do is we will, for a part of the time, we will be meeting in person. The kids will come in and we will do the live lesson. For part of the day, they will be working independently. So how is that gonna work? We will make sure that we will give them time to go to the restroom, time to have lunch, time to a little bit rest in between. So they will not be on the entire time with me on the computer. So they would receive a lesson from me and then go and work independently and then come back again. On Wednesday, we're gonna meet for a little bit from 12:10 to 1 o'clock. And then we would have the office hours also again from 1 to 2 o'clock. So every day office hours from 1 to 2. And then every day there will be a portion of the time when the kids are with me on the computer, and when a portion of the time when they're working independently. Ms. Bahraman and Ms. Sortino will be working with certain groups of students at this time from 9:50 to 10:50, and they would let you know if you are selected in that group. Thank you. So this is the schedule. Let me know, please, if you see it, Ms. Pitcher. Okay.
I can see it now, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is what I was mentioning, that there will be parts of the time where the kids would work with me, and then part of the time during the day where they would work independently. Okay, and I will give you a little bit time to look through. Okay. So now we're gonna go back next to the assignments. I will be putting all the assignments on the calendar. So inside the teams, when boys and girls will go in the teams, they will click on the calendar, and then they can see all the assignments for that day that they have to work on independently. So for example, it might say Lexia 16 units. It might say they have to finish IXL, or they have to read a book. So that's how you might check if what kind of assignments your child has for that day. And I will put that for the whole week. How you can monitor those assignments. Of course, when you look on the calendar and it says that they have to do Lexia or they have to read a book, you can tell your child, okay, show me Lexia. Show me, did you finish by the end of the week? Did you finish your units? Or show me if you finish your IXL assignments. And he or she can show you. And also I will give you the password to those programs, so you can also look yourself if you would like. And if there is a problem that I see that maybe someone is not finishing all the assignments, then I will text you on ClassDojo, and I will let you know that, okay, we might need to catch up on this, and this. So I will always keep you updated on how things are going. Okay. How the kids will submit the assignments to the teacher. They will submit, they can just show me on camera, and I can see if they know or don't know, or if they solved that problem correctly. They will work in different programs. That's how I'm going to see their work. Another one would be the Flipgrid. Flipgrid is it's when they record their video of themselves answering the questions. So that's something that we're going to be using this year. And of course, in Teams, I will be putting later on some assignment, like maybe answer the questions or solve this problem, and then they would answer those questions in Teams and submit their work in Teams. How I provide feedback. I like to always talk one-on-one with a student and explain, okay, you're doing a good job on this, or we need to work on that. Or I can write the response and say, okay, you did a great job, or this is something that you need to fix. I can write that on the either on the ClassDojo or when the child submits the work to me through Teams or the video, I respond back to that video or to that work that the child submitted to me right there, right below. I would write down the feedback. The next one is the attendance. So we will be taking attendance every day in the morning and then in the afternoon. The kids go to the they go to their classroom. Is the same as they're going to regular class, and going on the computer is the same thing. So they would have to be here in between 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. They have to be available for us to work with them. If your child is absent or tardy, then we would have to make up the work. But please, please, please make sure that your child is available to work between 8 and 2 o'clock. It's not going to be all the time on the computer. There'll be some times when I send them out and let them work by themselves, and then come back to me, and then we're going to check the work. And sometimes will be where I explain to them the lesson and they're all together with me as a class. The expectations. What are the expectations? To log in on time, please, for every session. If your child could log in maybe 2-3 minutes before the class starts, so we can start right away at 8 o'clock. Or if I tell your child, okay, we're going to come back at 10 o'clock, then he or she will log in at that time. Also have your technology, your textbooks, your supplies ready, everything ready. Have a quiet space in the house, maybe a little bit away from the TV or any like a background noise. I know it cannot be perfect, but at least a little bit away from that. Following the dress code, maybe we can you can wear a t-shirt or something, besides pajama or fully dressed. Be an active participant. It means every boy and girl would be participating in the class. When I ask them to unmute themselves, and answer the question, then they will be answering, they will be there, they will be watching everyone on the screen. We will have the video on. So I would like all the boys and girls to answer the questions, to respond, and to be there on video, so I can see their work and I can see how they participate. And of course, use the appropriate words when we text on the chat, or appropriate language, appropriate pictures. And we talk a little bit about creating the workspace for students at home. We already talked about to have a quieter place, but also the one thing that we're gonna do that is very important is to have a schedule posted somewhere where your child can see it. Maybe put it on the wall, or somewhere tape it to the table, so your child can keep track of what subjects or what do we have on the schedule that they have to be working on, or they have to log in the computer for. And have maybe a clock or watch somewhere nearby, so you can keep track of the time and use your schedule to see what time to log in or log out. How can students and parents can get help? I am the kind of teacher, for me, please text me anytime. I might not be all the time by the computer, but if you send me a message and it's not the office hour, it's some other time, I don't mind. I would love to help you. Anytime that you need anything, please text me, let me know. I don't want you to wait or try to figure out by yourselves. I want to be there for you. And when you send me a message, I have it right away on my phone, so I would be able to answer it, or call you, or text you right away. If there is some difficulty with connecting to the internet, or connecting to, like, your computer doesn't work, that's something that you might need to call the Citrus office, because I'm not very good with fixing the computer. But everything else, please don't hesitate to call me or reach out to me. And a little bit about myself, Ms. Packard. I talk a lot about all these rules and procedures, but what I believe is that boys and girls, I am here for you. And I believe that if we work together and we put effort, 100% effort, we will achieve anything that we want. We will improve and we will do great. And I know that your mom or your dad does not want you just to be good, just to pass something. Even if this is through computer, you can see we have technical difficulties and sometimes and things like that. It doesn't matter. What matters is we don't want you just to learn a little bit or just barely pass. We want you to be great, not good. We want you to be great. And I will push you, and I will tell you, okay, we have to work on this, we have to do this. But at the end, I want you, and I'm sure your mom and dad wants you the same, wants you to be above grade level, to go as far as you can, not just barely pass. For me, I was not the smartest in class when I was in school, but I worked really, really hard. And I studied every night. And at the end of my school, my high school, my college, I was getting all A's. I did better than the kids who would be like understanding everything very quickly. Why? Because I work very hard. I was not the smartest, but I work hard and I learned the lesson, and I was able to make A's. So it's all about how hard we work and how much effort we put into it. And I believe that if your child fails, then I fail, and I don't want that. I'm gonna treat your child as my own. Once your child is on my roster in my class, that's my child as well. So I hope that we can work together and we can help our kids to be the best they can, and we'll get through this computer stuff. That's not very important. What is important is that we work together, and I promise I'll do everything I can to help your child to do great, to do very well. And I want to let you know I'm here for you anytime. Anytime you can text me, day or night. I want to be there for you and for your child. And I cannot wait to start working with you, boys and girls. I miss you very much, and I wish we had the first day of school here. But on Monday, we're gonna see each other, and hopefully we will get to know each other a little bit more, and we'll have a great year. And now I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I would like for you, if you have any questions, please type them in the chat, or just unmute yourself and ask me. And I will be happy to answer them. Okay, so let me just share just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and